Banshee. Banshee Prime. Not excited for this one in particular. I dislike Banshee. She is probably one of my most least favorite frames ever since they nerfed her. Which is funny, considering the fact that I actually got her Prime Access. Like, I bought it. And she was really good whenever I got her too. And then they just completely neutered her augment. But regardless. Banshee Prime. This is the build. I don't know why I have Crepuscular. Hold on. But why do I even... Why? Oh, I see why. Because I can open them up for surround stuns. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I'm not even going to change anything about it. I'm just going to run it as it is. Just to see what happens, alright? But yeah. A stealth-based build. And since my visibility is arcane-based, it can't be disabled by violence. We're going to see how this goes. My Basin. Gone crazy. I actually used to use the Basin a lot, the original. Not so much anymore, like at all. But yeah. That's that. Pretty basic. My Athadai. Pretty good, this one, specifically because I have both. It's augment, and I have a pretty decent rivet for it. Then the ceramic dagger. Obviously, you got your main evolution 1, gun and blade, work and reach, and absolute dominion. Actual build. This is actually a melee dowdy setup, so which is, even though I don't have any purple shards, I'm actually able to hit 17.7 times crit damage. Pretty good. And it'll only go up because of weeping wounds, because how it works is the more puncture status that you have, the better. Actually, impact here is taken away from my melee dowdy, but as my status chance to proc more puncture goes up, so does my crit damage. And it will go up and down depending. Fun fact. So like this, let's see. So like this, whenever it procs that impact and slash, as you see here, whenever I use the melee attack, you might see my crit damage go down because it's proccing other things now, right? It's better to be pure impact. Just a fun little tidbit about this. Cool Kid summons, I forget the numbers and the names, but Cool Kid, the YouTuber, he explains this significantly better. Anyway, that's that. I haven't changed my focus. I think it's, yeah, this is a nerd now. Run that. Over here. Same as always, as forever. Got my arcanes. I'll show off my Saint Skizinator, because I don't think I actually did that last time. Clamora, Certus, and Pad. Very, very good. Go over to my Hephaestus, my beautiful Hephaestus. That's what's the word? Oxymoronic, complete opposite of what Hephaestus actually is, if you know about Hephaestus. Regardless, just in case I actually end up using this, I'm going to show this off. Don't pay the attention to the fact that I don't have a Kuva weapon ranked up to the max and still using it. Yeah. So Banshee you get from Tenno Labs. So for the one that I'm going to do, deciding right now, I'm gonna shoot. I know it has a defense somewhere. Just a little, there it is. I'm gonna shoot defense closest to the dojo. I'm gonna run that. And I also have to worry less about KPM. Kills per minute. But yeah. I'm gonna put my shield Osprey down. I am gonna need to somehow survive. Ah, fuck. No. Yep, I knew this was gonna happen. I don't have the ability of going invisible. This build sucks. And I can't proc it anymore. Please. Yes! I might have to redo this. Yeah. Dude, my Banshee build is a joke. I never use Banshee, not ever since staying here, as I said. I have to do this for 30 minutes. I might... Yeah. No way. Absolutely not. I'm gonna have to redo this. I'm gonna have to build adjust here. God, I hate Banshee. She sucks so bad. I actually hate this. I almost want to skip her, but I'm sticking to my guns. But God, I hate using her so fucking bad. Holy. She is not good. She is not good. Everything about her just super sucks. Let's see. Let's go energize. I don't know. This. Because, like, I don't have any way to stay alive. This is probably the best option I have right now. So I can keep sonar active. This used to be so good. I need a way to stay invisible. You know what? You know what? We're going to change something around his... There you are. I'm gonna just continue using Vazarin. There's not really a point to keep swapping it. It's making this more difficult than it needs to be. So I'm gonna keep on using that so I can have Protective Sling. Athadai. For survivability's sake, we're hit up with the Fortifier. But yeah, God, I hate using Banshee. I cannot stand using Banshee. I'm mad. I'm mad that I have to use her so bad. Like, I'm mad, but I have to. I'm going alphabetically. I'm not gonna skip over it. Okay. I'm just gonna have to run it. Briefly, let me set up my timer this time. Hopefully I actually can stay alive for long enough. Technically I didn't die, I just gave up. I'm not gonna start until I actually start the wave. And then we're going to... I'm starting now. Bitching, bitching because I hate her. God, she fucking blows ass. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm out. There's no way. I'm gonna die again because I need to do that. Okay, we're gonna reset. We're gonna cancel. I'm really gonna have to brainstorm how I could possibly stay alive on this piece of shit. Because she sucks. I refuse to hear otherwise. Fuck. Make this out for now. Everything. I don't. I can't use this because it locks her in place. Now, I could solve that by using Resonating Quake, but Resonating Quake sucks. Because they nerfed the shit out of it. Like, 8 years ago it was by now. Like 7 or 8. I'm kind of at a loss to I'm gonna be able to do this. I guess I could do. I don't know. I'm gonna do the defense. Okay. There's no of these I can use. No. Shooting gallery plus silence. This is we're running it live here. Okay, I am. I don't know if that's what I did. What was it? Pheromones, synthetics. So we're running it live. Sonic Boom is literally the worst ability in the game. Shooting gallery plus silence should equal profit. Here. What's my range? Okay, 145. That's not bad. That makes it 23 meters. You are 29 meters. Since I have augmented, I'm not going to need intensify, so I can run more range. Overextended. If I do that would pretty much, because of augmented here, that kind of still puts me up 7. 12. I would still have if I went you now. Still has to. Oh, but I can put this. So that now it's 42 meters, 53 meters. Obviously, my damage multiplier in this isn't great, but I can still hurt stuff. Plus, I get 60% more from this. Energize to keep it going. My steel charge here is useless. What can I put here instead? Rifle ammo. Okay, that's definitely going to be significantly more useful. Ooh. I'll run this, see how it goes. Okay. Theoretically, this should CC things enough between silence and shooting gallery. Let me actually have shooting gallery on. Yes, I do. That I can stay alive. And so can the point. So we're gonna try this one more time. I'm gonna keep trying until I find a rhythm to the point where I can stay alive. You know, this is 30 minutes, but doesn't technically mean I need to do it all in 30 minutes. I need to stay in the mission for 30 minutes, specifically. Okay. is taking significant less damage. I'm staying alive. This build, I completely made up on the fly. This is amazing. Okay. 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 I just realized I haven't set the timer. Now it's gone. Okay. We're gonna go through might leave like, I don't know. We'll just go until, yeah, very nice. Just in case, we're gonna put everything. Utilize on specters, because again, it's not really I'm trying to challenge. It is and it isn't. It's not intentionally being challenged. I am challenging myself right this very moment by using Banshee. I have personal beef with Banshee because she is not good. She has eluded a rework ever since they nerfed her augment, and it's been profound to me that she's suffered for this augment and had no changes in the practically what I'm doing. Calc is short for calculator, by the way, if you guys are just into the stream. This build that I've just whipped up into the 9 is pretty crazy stuff. I can't. Okay. I should probably be using the most powerful weapon in my arsenal at this current point in time. I've used that. It definitely does not help that I was not ranked 30. I completely forgot that she was not maxed out. My stats were intrinsically low. But not in the ways that mattered, but it definitely did not help my case. That is true. I still hate her though. I have beef with her, and until she gets a rework, I will continue having beef with Banshee. For now, we will rest in solace knowing that I was able to develop something that actually makes her fun to use right now. has like the one Warframe that I've seen a majority of Warframes from that, for a while now. Usually, I'll run into most. Banshee is the one that I just never see, and for good reason. Everybody knows she sucks. And of course, I'll definitely be distracted saying, did I say, but humbug, this is one of the strongest opinions I will hold to this day, is how little I care for magic and how much I hate everything about it. You can like her, I just disrespect her. This is not a safe space for Banshee lovers because I'm judging you heavily. I hope your mother does not buy you sprinkles in your ice cream for the rest of your life. Okay? That is how much I hold a grudge against you. And although it's not technically the frame's fault itself, I simply cannot stand it. But begrudgingly, I play her. Keep my stuff going. Look at that. Times 35.2. Up there for Dowdy. Top right. In case you're confused. Though I will need to give credit where credit is due. Banshee with this particular build, it's not even like at all, right? Obviously, because I just went and then it was just a build that I picked up. I will give credit where credit is due. This is a viable build. Like, I am very much able to playstyle half of this with it. Obviously, having Fortifier on my secondary helps significantly, but them also not being able to shoot at me helps as well. This is probably going to be one of the lower wave defenses that I end up doing because of how slow it is, and I'm still only going to start. I'm not going in like 30 minutes worth of how am I going? 30 minutes of time, not necessarily going super high, right? Why do you? think another thing as well, like, my other build probably could have worked if silence made them just vulnerable to the finisher period whenever they're affected by it, instead of just doing this little punch and like, ooh, and then immediately getting back up and being unable to finish it. Apparently, but to do finisher on the enemies, it would be significant if they stayed open and vulnerable. Then I could continue rocking, and that doesn't necessarily mean to keep them in place, just have them able to be finished while under the effects of silence. With the I feel like that should be specific. Make them open to their finishers as an intrinsic thing, and then just have the bonus damages bonus finisher. I think Energize was a little bit of overkill since I'm not really spamming. Well, no, I need to be able to cast them off rip so I cannot just like kill them and die. Plus, you can stack sooner, so yeah, I think Energize should make. She has one of these casts. You could make like a finisher death mark build. Again, they're not permanently open for finishers. Finisher builds aren't exactly viable. Because if you miss the window of opportunity, you're dead, right? The enemies don't get re-stunned by stuns. I don't think they're just under the effect of stuns, even if they're not outside of the initial range. Be affected by it, they don't get re-stunned into the finisher. Go far away and then back up. Lots of moves. I could write about Banshee Prime. I mean, I have it. With this one. Despite actually doing really well using her. Okay. Well, now. Now I am. Yeah, Ceramic Dagger is good. Ceramic Dagger is good. Freshen up on some overburden. You know, as I'm playing with this build, the more that I begin to appreciate, which is crazy for me of all people to say, as for actually number one here. I mean, obviously I've done this before, but like, I'm actually having fun with the build. Like, this is fun. It's slow, but like, this is crazy. I did not expect I mean, I didn't test it prior. Like, I literally, like, I put the damn thing on it just 1 second after failing 2 times. This is really entertaining build. Like, I'm messing with it a lot. Just softening my opinion on Banshee. Because my main gripe was like not being able to have fun. Hey yo, you know, but being having fun playing as her. So, fear not, Banshee. I don't know if you're a Banshee lover, singular viewer. If you didn't agree with how strongly my opinion was derogatory of her, then rest in solace knowing that I'm warming up. Now, I'm still gonna be a #1 hater until she's a rework, like a real one that doesn't nerf her, because she's desperate for that. That's for sure. But my opinion is like. Like, even if I didn't have the shield loss screen protector on, or even secondary fortifier on either, like, I feel like this should be still very effective. Again, I'm always a huge fan of builds that allow me to use my weaponry. Well, I guess technically defense is just kind of allowing me because as long as I know that the health of the defense target is fine, then you know, everything's fine with me. I didn't know that those could spawn regularly. I thought those were only a fucking index thing, or like a corpus tile set thing. I didn't think that the Organ version of the corpus here spawned those. I've only ever seen them in the index on corpus tile sets. Like, that's crazy. You know, bit of lore regarding the Banshee Prime access. She released with the Euphona Prime, right? And I remember wanting a Riven with it. Not Euphona. I was like, man, I want a Riven. Now, mind you, Banshee, I think, was the second ever Prime access that I ever got in my life. That means I was a little pea-brained, pre-adolescent shit-ass. So I was not knowledgeable in the ways of things being inflated in value, or people artificially inflating value. So I was going with my 3,900. But I spent 1,500 flat on a medium. It was not my proudest one, but I didn't pay any money. I trusted the guy because I distinctly remember when I was trying to trade with this guy that was giving it. He initially, oh man, I can't remember the price. It was 1,000. I was like, okay, let me buy that. He's like, hold on though, my friend's telling me a different price. Let me get back to you. He's like, okay. my friend says it's actually worth this. Okay, let me buy it. And he's like, oh wait a minute, my friend's saying. And then a second later, he's like, okay, now he's saying that it's 1,500, and I'm like, still, okay, let me buy it. I had time to realize that, but no, I was a little shit-brained fucking idiot. So, but I trusted him, and I trusted him. I was taking advantage of his weed, but I ended up reselling the same for 550. It's a 600 flat. I can't remember. It's within that range, which isn't terrible, but I lost a lot of flat. But yeah, little fun fact: what I did with 15, almost half of the plat that I got from the Prime Access. I spent it all in one, almost all in one place. You know, as one does. Oh, dude, but back in the day though, back in the day of whenever her Quake augment was actually a banger, because it didn't have fall off like it does now. I think that was the main thing. It does, like, it would do pretty much 20 times damage as it says now. I don't think it was actually that value, but for example, it was a pretty crazy number, and it would do that the whole time. It wasn't like you place it down and then you can keep walking. You would still be locked in place like the regular Quake, but it would do incredible, crazy damage. And what you could do, because there wasn't a line of sight requirement either for the damage, so you could like go to Hydron, set in whichever way you would say it, Hydron on Sedna, and you could pop your happy ass down in the center of the map and just press the button and just wipe out waves, wave after wave after wave, crazy style. I was like speed running waves on Sedna. Now, of course, this was prior to Steel Path existence. The levels were only like 45. No, not even, like 30. Whatever level it is, except like 35-ish. But you could just rip through the waves. It was crazy. I had crazy fun. And then I saw the notice that, like, oh, we're changing it. I'm like, oh, okay. Surely it'd still be good. I had held out hope until I tried it, and I was like, oh, this is actually super nice, and I hate everything about it. And I just never really used Banshee since. But I used to be a super fan of Banshee, and then I became a super hater of Banshee. Fun little tidbits and facts. Why do they spawn so far away and then stay for long? This is the final stretch. I'll be able to probably get up to around wave 15 before needing to call. Technically, I will. Sticking to my guns, son. Probably be my longest video yet that I have to post. Technically, although it'll be still 30 minutes in the mission. Actually, let's check that. Oh yeah, for sure. It will be over 30 minutes by the time I'm done with wave 15. No, because if I can't risk going over the 40 minutes. I really want to try to keep it at 30 minutes and, you know, give or take like 15 seconds. I don't want to go too long, so I might have to go. Yeah, I'll call it. Sticking to my guns, sons. Yeah, I was able to show off some abilities here. You know what? Just using all abilities instead of, well, specifically kill weapons. Whatever. I didn't have to stick to one set of one weapon. I can yeah, by the time I'm done with this, it'll be over 30 minutes, so I'm gonna call it after this. Is that my fault? Absolutely. Do I care? Absolutely not. Looks like it's game set. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Give or take that, yeah, same amount of time. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm dying. Though, here first, let me go through the loot. Good stuff, good stuff. Kills. And dirty. Not bad, not bad. Lots of ability to use. But yeah. I'm gonna go swap over to the next one in line. Which might be Baru. Yes. Then it's Prime. Then it's Ballistic. I'm probably not going to use that whenever. Lord have mercy. And then the Serrata. Yeah, it's probably going to be mostly my board this time. Yeah, that's this next one in line. Is Baruch. I completely forgot how cool I made him. Jesus, he's damn. Ooh, look at that fashion. Oh my god. Anyway, that's 30 minutes. Almost 50, but in game time, it's 30 minutes. I can't find my emotes. There we go. But yeah. Perchance.